Good afternoon everyone, Jack again, Tailor-Made Fly Fish. Fishing this afternoon, doing something a little bit different than what I normally do. I'm going to be fishing the nymphs under the indicator. I'm using the finesse line, which is perfect for this style of fishing, up to a 5-weight setup. Anything above that I use a presentation line. But yeah, today it's the finesse. Very delicate presenting fly line. Even when you're casting indicators, it still presents and delivers a fly well, delicately. Just because you're fishing something air resistant doesn't mean that you need to fish heavy outfits. You'll catch more fishing lighter. But yeah, quick tip, from the indicator above, grease the line up so the leader's not sinking, so you get a quicker strike, and you can also mend the line easier to get along the drift. I'm going to make a few casts along this pool. It's low, it's clear, and it's bright, but there should be some fish here. Hopefully the predators, being the gooseanders and cormorants, have left me some. I've got about 2 foot below the indicator to a single hare's ear nymph with a gold bead on it. When the river's really low and clear, I don't really fish really bright beads, brightly coloured beads. But yeah, make a few casts along this pool. Upstream of me, keep a close eye on the indicator, which will just be floating down the surface of the pool. And if I get a take, I'll get the indication and I'll strike. But always remember to add a little bit of grease to the leader in the first 6 foot of the fly line, so it's not sinking and your strike will be quicker. And with this line being a low stretch braid core, bang, straight into the fish. But yeah, I'll make a few casts, see how we get on. Don't need to cast too far for the first cast. Work the pool in sections and cover it efficiently. Just keep a close eye on that indicator. A little bit further over. Just keep a close eye for a take. And there we go. Only a really small grayling, this one. Wet your hands. Really small fish, but it shows that we'll have fish to catch next year. Barbless hooks, we'll get them straight back. Nice to see the small ones. Hopefully we can find a bigger one. It's actually the middle of November and it's 15 degrees today. Send it further up there. There we go. This may be a trout. Oh no, it's a grayling. Better fish, this one. As always, wet your hands. Hook's dropped out in the net. Ooh. Lively little creatures these, just give them a minute to have a rest. Calm down. Show them to the camera really quick. Nice fish. Straight back. Don't need to affect his day any more than that. But yeah, just keeping a close eye on that indicator. I fish the smallest indicators that I can get away with, depending on the weight of the fly. Just single fly today. When it's low and clear, I don't really fish two flies. Yeah, make another cast. Straight back in again on that far side. Ooh, you can catch from the bottom a little bit there. I like using the indicator at this time of year because migratory fish spawn in this river. So I don't want to be wading anywhere. I don't want to be wading anywhere where fish may have spawned. Because salmon and sea trout are struggling at the moment. We don't need to make it any worse for them. If you see any clean patches of gravel, just avoid it. Or if you see any actively spawning fish doing the business, stay well back. You don't need bothering. You can never be sure where an indication is a take or the bottom, so you're best striking anyway. Try further up down this side. As you can see, even fishing an indicator and a weighted fly, the line is presenting very well. No need to fish a heavy outfit. No need to fish a heavy outfit at all. You land more fish on softer rods. There we go. It's a better fish. Tumbling around as grayling do. Let's let them fight. Better tiring them out before you get them to the net, because we know grayling can be very lively. A cracking fish. As always, wet your hands. Once again, hooks out in the net. Keep them over the net so we can't catch any harm. This one's got a bit of damage on him, I think. Something's had hold of him. Hold him up to the camera. Look at that. For a beautiful fish. We're getting back. As you can see, I've covered that same spot of water a few times. So just because you've ran the flies through a certain spot, don't think there's nothing there because you haven't had a take. I must have covered that fish about 4 or 5 times. But only that time did he want to take the fly. I'll have another cast. Try it straight down the middle. There we go. Thought there might be a fish there. Whoa, don't go down there. Lively one, this one. the grayling, they just get that back fin up and they can pull unbelievably hard for such small fish. There we go, he's in the net. Wet your hands. Hooks come out in the net. Oop. Oops. There he goes. I may have had the fun out of this pool, but walking down to this pool, I spooked out 4 or 5 cormorants, and it seems to have killed the fishing. So that being said, I'm going to end the video there. If you've not had a go at nymphing with indicators, I think you should give it a go. And yeah, as always, it's only fly fishing, don't overthink it, and maybe I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.